right, friends, I'm gonna share what I'm making for dinner tonight because you might wanna make it too. It is about 30 something degrees in Texas, or at least it was this morning, and I'm gonna sit here and chop some zucchini while I tell you what I'm making. But I thought, man, it'll be a great day to make chili. I really shouldn't talk and knife at the same time. This is a bad idea. It will be a great day to make chili because it's cold outside and it's versatile and I can throw it in the crock pot and let it cook all day. So I'm over here cooking my ground beef, chopping all my ingredients, and I realize I don't have chili mix. So I am gonna have to go to the store and get some chili mix, but what I'm gonna do is put everything together in the crock pot except the chili mix, and when I go to the store, I'll get the chili mix and put it in. I'll let it simmer for a few hours still. It'll be fine. So come along, let me show you. 2 pounds of ground beef, and I just browned it up. It's not like fully cooked yet, but it doesn't matter because it's going in the crock pot. I seasoned it with a little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna drain the fat off, and I put a little bit of onion powder in there as well. This was a total of 40 ounces of meat prior to cooking. That is gonna make about 8 servings of chili at 4 ounces each, so you still have room for your cheese on top. So you can still do an ounce of cheese, an ounce of low-fat cheese on top of your chili, which is how I like mine. So once again, this recipe is gonna serve 8 equal servings, and this is 40 ounces of ground beef in the pan. Now you might wonder why I was chopping veggies, because this is gonna be a beefy vegetable chili, okay? A lot of people put beans in their chili. I actually don't know if that's like a rule in Texas or not. I think Texas chili doesn't have beans. That's like a northern thing. I actually don't know. But regardless, when you're on Optavia 5-in-1, you're not gonna be eating beans. So I like to still give my chili some sustenance and make it to where I don't have to eat any additional vegetables with it. So it's just like my bowl of chili with my cheese on top. So I'm gonna put veggies in. So I've got 1 yellow summer squash, and I have 1 zucchini. I'm gonna chop both of these up, as well as a bell pepper. And then I'm gonna show you everything else that I dump into my crock pot. This is so easy, you guys have to do this. So I'm gonna show you how this all comes together. I actually have my crock pot with my meat in it right here, and I'm gonna show you what else I'm gonna dump into this to make sure that this meal is a complete lean and green. Now, despite the fact that I have a math degree, I like to keep my math on my lean and green simple, because really it is simple, and I don't wanna make anyone discouraged from doing plan because they can't add correctly, right? Like, it's not hard. But it can be confusing if you overcomplicate it. So this bowl, or this crock pot of chili, is gonna be 8 equal servings. It's gonna be your lean. Remember, you get to add the cheese, we talked about that. So for 8 servings, you are going to need 24 half cup measures of vegetables, because you need 3 servings per person for vegetables, each at a half cup. So half of that, 12 of my half cup servings, are gonna come from my tomatoes. So I'm gonna do a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and I'm gonna do 2 14 ounce cans of fire roasted tomatoes. So that's half my vegetables for my chili. That means I still need 6 cups of vegetables, which I have in the form of my zucchini, squash, summer squash, and bell peppers, and I'm gonna use half of this bag, which is 2 cups, half the bag is 2 cups of this cauliflower. So in total, I am putting in, see, I already just confused myself. No wonder y'all get confused. It's really not hard, I promise. In total, I need 24 half cup servings, which means I need 12 cups of vegetables. 6 of those cups came from my tomatoes, and 6 of the cups are coming from the remaining stuff. By the way, the cauliflower rice that I love to use is a spicy cauliflower rice from Trader Joe's. It's really good. Once again, half the bag, or 2 cups. Then I'm gonna do 2 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth. I know you're thinking that's weird to put chicken broth with beef, but it just gives it a better flavor than water. And I'm gonna turn it on low for about 6 hours. Hopefully in about 4 hours, I can go to the store and get chili mix so that it'll still have 2 hours to cook with that. As far as condiments go, I count this as a complete lean and green with 3 condiments, 2 each for the chili mix, which gets low sodium if you can, and then 1 for the chicken broth. But this is gonna be good. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like all served up. What this beautiful chili turned out like. It looks so yummy. I'm gonna top it with some cheese. There's cornbread for the kids, not for me. I've got mozzarella, so that's what I'm using, but mine will get 1 ounce of this cheddar. It looks delicious.